right, we have some breaking updates coming in, viewers. The ME has now released a statement on the meeting with China. They have stated that the two sides discussed in detail the developments in the India-China border areas, in particular the situation in the eastern Ladakh region. The Indian side has conveyed its concerns on the recent developments in eastern Ladakh as well. We'll go across to our executive editor, Abhishek Kapoor, who is also joining us over the phone line. So, Abhishek, as you were stating earlier, the Indian side, the MEA, has now released an official statement of their meeting with China, which has stated in clear words that they have raised their concerns on the recent developments on the eastern Ladakh front.
Well, yes, Richa, back to back, earlier we just broke the Chinese MOFI statement, and now it is the Indian Ministry of External Affairs. In a way, a very measured and restrained statement where it takes notes of certain developments, mentions the June 15 violent face-off in the Galwan Valley, and that it should not be repeated, and that all the understandings reached earlier should be respected, and the two delegations also agreed to implement all the bilateral agreements and protocols to ensure peace and tranquility in the broader areas in the larger interest of the broader bilateral relationship between the two nations. The further discussion that took place between civilian commanders on June 22 have also been taken into account in these talks, is what the statement suggests. Also that communication both at the diplomatic and military level would continue, obviously, because one understanding in the commander level talks that happened there for yesterday was that the junior level commanding unit heads, for example, the commanding officers, the brigade commanders, will continue to talk to their respective counterparts to make sure that this engagement happens. As of today, we do not see any proof that actual disengagement, and more importantly, Chinese pulling back their infrastructure or some structure that they had built is happening as yet. But then there is a broader understanding that no further escalation should take place, and that both sides should make sure, particularly the troops on the ground and their leaders, that a repeat of a June 15 kind of incident should not happen. So I believe that kind of understanding is emerging from statements that have come from both the sides, that both are interested in de-escalation, both want to disengage, and the leaderships have given directions to that effect to the bureaucracy as also to the military leadership on the ground, and hopefully this would get implemented. But as I said, as I was earlier mentioning, Richa, our experience with the Chinese is not good, going back to 1962, and even before that, the Constitutional Agreement in 1954. And we have seen how the June 6 agreement also was so blatantly flouted. And today, the story that Republic has been doing since morning with access to real-time satellite data showing the Chinese premeditated, pre-planned attack and build-up, which led to the attack on June 15, clearly suggests that we just cannot believe the statements of intent. We have to see facts on the ground change before we really come to the conclusion that the Chinese actually want to disengage and de-escalate.
All right. Thank you so much, Abhishek, for getting us that update. So India making it clear to China in this meeting that both the sides should strictly adhere and respect and observe the line of actual control as well.